Hey everyone, Matt here from Doctors of Running, and today we're going to do a sub-2 review of the Xtep 160X 3.0. So Xtep is a Chinese brand. They were nice enough to send us some stuff. I've run in the first two versions of this shoe, and the 160X is their racing shoe, especially like long distance, half marathon, marathon racing shoe supposedly, but we'll talk about that. It features a full-length PIBA midsole, and it feels very similar to Saucony's Power Run PB, and a full-length carbon fiber plate. They typically do some interesting things with a plate where it's come up on the medial side a little bit, and they actually have really emphasized this on both sides this time, and we'll talk about what happens with that in just a second. Narrower, snugger fit throughout. This is pretty consistent in the last version, but just even more snug here. But I really like is they've changed up the heel counter, which is much softer, much more flexible. So people that are sensitive to these but still want a locked-in heel, this is actually going to be really good. So what is this shoe for? This is really meant for, in my opinion, about 5K to half marathon racing. Let's talk about why. So still maximal stack height, 39 millimeters in the heel, 31 in the forefoot. For men's size 8, they said 200 grams, which is about 7 ounces. I'm measuring my size 10 at about 7.8, so still on the lighter side. But the way the shoe is feeling is that classic PIBA foam is it's a little firmer underfoot, but still really bouncy. Plate finally does not split in the midfoot, which is really, really nice despite the narrowing here. Not the most stable here, super stable in the rear foot on both sides because the plate comes up and adds a really nice guidance there. But it's just a little slightly firmer and feels way more fun to go super fast than it does to go long. I think somebody that has a more narrow and maybe more stable midfoot might like it for longer efforts, but for me personally, it's going to be 5K and 10K and maybe a half marathon shoe. I think I would take some other stuff for longer distances. But really interesting stuff here. We're going to talk more about this in our full review with the plate design, but really comfortable effort, still snug, feels fast, and it's really fun to get miles in. And durability is not bad.